Alright guys, we are back with a video, and in today's video I think I'm going to feel slightly embarrassed because I'm going to show you guys what I work with. I'm cleaning my working area. This is the drawer that I reach for every single time I sit down to make tutorials. When I make my videos, this is my desk and you guys are going to see it, okay? The last time we cleaned this was here on my channel, and I think that was a year ago, okay? So you guys understand now. I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed when you guys see this. It is a disaster and it definitely needs to be cleaned out so that I can make more room for new makeup coming in. I'm going to be letting go of some makeup that I actually did enjoy, but it's time to get to know new makeup, okay? This is what I do for work, and unfortunately I have to get rid of a lot of good stuff. But I'm also going to get to know new stuff that I may really be a fan of and share with you guys so you guys can discover new favorites. Without rambling, we are going to be decluttering my complexion products. Let's get started.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
Okay, so the last time I made a video of decluttering this drawer right here, I have it up here on my channel, which I'll link it up above if you guys want to see the last time I went through this. But I really have to get through everything because I have to make more room for new makeup that I haven't tried yet, and have to get rid of the things that I hardly reach for, because there's quite a few things in here that I really don't reach for. I will be keeping some of my favorites. But we have a bunch of bronzers, blushes, highlighters over on this side. And then over here, I have my concealers. It's a mixture of stuff. Like, I've just been throwing stuff in here. I have liquid blushes, I have primers, and I'm not reaching for these things. You guys know that I do receive products for me to review and just share my honest opinions about them. So I have to get rid of a lot of these things to make room for new stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I have the Crease by Kylie Cosmetics blush and highlighter. I just received this recently. I did a review, and I think I want to keep this. I really do like this blush. It looks really light, but it actually works for my complexion. I also like using golden highlighters for my skin tone. So I'm going to keep this. I definitely do have to clean this up a little bit. This one I'm not getting rid of. This is a baked blush from Too Faced. This is my absolute favorite. So we're also going to be keeping that. This one is the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush Glow Palette, which I also really, really love. I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to be cleaning up all of that. The drawer underneath everything is disgusting. I'm letting you guys know this right now. The Glow Wish by Huda Beauty bronzer, definitely keeping that. I have the Frankie Rose Cosmetics foundation, powdered foundation, which I'm kind of like almost running out and it's kind of crumbling. So I'm going to get rid of that. We also have the Laura Mercier bronzer slash, it's like a baked bronzer actually. So I haven't been playing around with this because it's very unorganized in here and I forgot I had it. It's just like right there. So I'm going to keep that. I also have a lip scrub in here. It's so dirty. I'm going to clean this up. I also have this under eye powder that I really did not know I had in here. So I'm going to clean that up and I'm definitely going to keep that. The Rare Beauty blushes. I love these. Again, look at this drawer. It's disgusting. I'm going to clean these up and put them back in there, organized. We have another lip scrub from the Hello Kitty ColourPop collection. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this one. This is going to go in the maybe pile. I have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, which I'm going to get rid of because it's so small and I just don't think it would work because it's difficult to get my brush in here, and also it's not very hygienic. Like, I'm breaking out clearly all the time, so this is going to go in the tossing out pile. I have the Grande Cosmetics Grande Pout Plumping Lip Mask. I love this. I'm going to put this on my bedside because my lips do tend to get dry and I like leaving them moisturized throughout the night. So I'm going to keep this, but just take it out of this drawer. Here we have the Pacifica Polish Lip Scrub. I'm going to be making a little bin of lip scrubs because I definitely have a few. I'm going to put that to the side. I also have the Putty blush. This is a really pretty blush, but again, it's not very hygienic. It's going to cause me some breakouts, so I'm going to be tossing this. Let's see what's back here. We have the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is an anti-wrinkle cream, and this should be in my bathroom with the rest of my skincare, so we're going to be relocating this one. I also have a foundation in here, which I have a foundation drawer that I also have to clean up, so expect another video getting rid of my foundations. Got to relocate that, and then more Rare Beauty blushes, which again, I'm going to clean these up and keep. This is a liquid liner, which needs to be relocated. I need to take that out. Okay, we got rid of that. Now let's go over here. These are all must-haves. These are the Benefit blushes. They have quite a few of these, and I'm going to be keeping all of them. We're just going to organize them in a little bit. I also love this blush from Buxom. I use it all the time in my videos. This is the color Ibiza. Keeping that, the Fenty Beauty bronzer, one of my favorites, in the color Bajan Gial. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You guys can tell I clearly love this. I already hit pan on that. And then let's move over to the Ofra Cosmetics blush. This is one of my favorites as well. This blush is in the color All You Need Is Love. I'm going to keep that one. We have this Buxom bronzer, Backyard Bronze. I love this one as well. It's baked. And it's a really pretty color. I just think that I need to make room for new bronzers that I need to try. So I'm going to toss this one for now, especially because it is an older one and I think that it's probably expired. Now let's move over to the Milani blush. This one here is in the color Cheek Kiss. I hardly reach for this. And I think that I'm not going to be reaching for it anymore. I don't know. I'm going to toss this. We also have the Georgia Baked Blush from Benefit. I'm going to keep this one. I love a lot of Benefit products. This is the Shelly blush. Keeping that one as well. And then we have, look how dirty this is. I am a pig. Ooh, this is a pretty blush. This is in the color Strawberry. I'm going to keep that. We have the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, one of my absolute favorites. We're keeping that one. And I really like this blush from Kat Von D Beauty. This is in the color Foxglove. This is the perfect blush for an evening look. The color is just chef's kiss. I'm embarrassed of showing you guys this, but then I wonder why I'm breaking out. I'm a mess, guys. Forgive me. Let's move on to the next item in my drawer. This is the Laura Mercier moisturizer. Again, I'm going to be putting this with the rest of my skincare. I'm going to do a skincare organization in my bathroom. I'm going to show you guys how I do that in another video. So make sure you guys do subscribe to my channel because I have to organize a lot of stuff. And I feel like a lot of you guys enjoy that type of content. The cookie highlighter from Benefit, I'm going to be keeping this one. I don't usually reach for highlighters, but that one is actually really pretty. A hair tie because I don't know why it's in there. We have the Juvia's Place setting powder. This one, I don't really like it and I don't reach for it. It's such a small component and I have pretty big powder brushes. So I'm going to toss that one, take that one out. Now we have the Rockateur Benefit Baked Blush. This is an evening blush color for me. I'm going to keep this one as well. And then we have the Too Faced, what color is this? Canary Diamond Highlighter, golden, and it has really pretty pink reflex. I don't know if you guys can, oh my god, there's so many other stuff on my hand. Embarrassing. I'm going to keep that though. Definitely like that. I have the Nabla blush. This one is old and I feel like it might be expired, so I'm going to toss that one. We have the Soleil One bronzer, which this one as well is very old, so I'm going to toss that. We have the Too Faced bronzer. This one is way too light for my complexion, so I'm going to toss this one as well. I have the Wet n Wild Clarifying Finishing Powder, and as you guys can see, the whiteness in here, when I put my brush in here, it just kind of makes it, I don't like how it looks. I'm going to toss that one as well. Here's the Kimchi bronzer, which is broken. This one is probably the reason that this all happens, so let me take that out already. We have the Tatcha Silk powder. I could definitely use this a little more. Okay, the thing with this one is that it has shimmer in it, and when I set my face, it just doesn't work. I don't know. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. Let me move over to whatever these are. Oh, these are blushes. This one, I like that one. This one's broken. I'm going to toss that one. Okay, we have the Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I think I'm going to keep this one. I could be using this one a little more. We'll see how the acne fighting works. We have the Frankie Rose Blush. This one is in the color Romantica. I'm going to keep this one. We have a lip liner in here, which should be with the rest of my lip liners. Let's look over here. I actually really like this blush here. I like peachy colors. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. This is, I think, from a Halloween collection. I'm going to keep that. And then we have this setting powder. I'm going to keep this one because I do like keeping it inside of my purse. I haven't been able to find it because it's been back here. But this one is perfect for touching up if you are on the go. Like if you're out and you do tend to get oily through the day, this is perfect to touch up. It even has a mirror. So I'm going to keep this one. Ooh, there's more stuff back here. It's all hidden. Here's a mirror, which I'm going to probably put that in one of my purses. We have the Good Apple foundation. This is in the color medium 051. I've done a review of this color here on my channel. I'll have it linked up above. This one's going to go in my foundation drawer. I forgot I had it. Here's the Poreless Putty Primer. I'm going to also keep this one. We also have the Wanderlust GOA Blush from Buxom. I think I'm going to have a lot of blushes. I probably should get rid of that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. Here's a Ceramide Barrier Cream from Pacifica. Keeping this one, but just relocating it to my skincare area. And then here's another blush. Ooh, this is in the color Dolly. I haven't found, oh, it looks brand new. It's just dirty. I got to clean that up. I'm going to keep it. I also have the Hoola Glow Bronzer if you like looking glowy while also bronzing your face. Definitely recommend. I'm glad I found that. I have the Pixie Setting Translucent Powder. I'm going to also keep that. I could use that a little bit more. Can't Stop, Won't Stop Mattifying Powder. This is another one that should go in my purse for touching up. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't have a mirror because, of course, if you're on the go, you want to have a mirror. I'm going to keep it anyway. Here's a Fenty Trophy Wife Highlighter. This one is really blinding. I don't know. Part of me does, I think I'm going to get rid of this one because that one is a little too intense for my liking. If you're into intense highlighter, check that one out. Here's the Jaclyn Hill highlighter in the color Turned On, and I like using this one as a baked blush. Really like this one. I'm glad I found this one as well. Now it's time to go through this here. Let's see what we have. I don't even know. This one is the Cream Contour Palette from e.l.f. This one is really good. I'm just trying to be as careful with what I'm putting on my face. And again, this is a cream contour palette, which again is not very hygienic. It's pretty old too. So I'm going to get rid of that. What do we have here? The Full Spectrum CoverGirl highlighter palette. This is very old. I'm going to toss that. It's probably expired. Another contour palette. I'm going to toss that. And then we have the Morphe blush palette. Ooh, this is hardly used. It's just dirty. You got to clean this up. Probably I'll keep that. We have the blush highlighter from Wet n Wild. This is actually a really cool set. You have a baked blush and also a highlighter. I'm going to keep that one as well. All right, so now let me tackle this side. I have liquid blushes from Rare Beauty, which I'm going to be keeping. I love Rare Beauty because I love Selena Gomez. Yeah, that's kind of biased. Anyway, this is the foundation primer. This is a hydrating primer from Laura Mercier. I have an area for my primer, so I'm going to relocate that. I have this concealer, which you guys can see, like there's different colors, so I'm pretty sure this is expired. I'm going to toss that. Let me see. This is the e.l.f. CC Cream Foundation. This has a place. I have a place for my foundation, so I'm going to put that to the side. We have the Huda Beauty concealer and my favorite concealer. This is a Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. Keeping these. I also have the Tartsy Power Flex, which is another really creamy, good concealer. Here's another Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer I'm going to be keeping. And then we have the Trustique contour stick. It has a little built-in brush in here for on the go. I'm going to be keeping this one as well. We have the Pixie On the Glow blush. This one is not my favorite because of how application goes. I feel like it removes my makeup, so I'm going to toss this one. And then here we have the KKW Beauty contour stick. I like that one. I'm going to keep it. I also have another liquid blush from Rare Beauty. These right here were my favorite when I first received them, but as you guys can see, it gets really messy and liquidy. I feel like they're oil based, and it breaks up it's just very messy, girl. I'm gonna toss these. We have a sponge in here that needs some cleaning. Let me take that out. I hardly use this Galactic concealer. It's not my favorite, so I'm gonna toss that. Freya Cosmetics 4-in-1 concealer. This is a really good one. It has SPF in it as well. Here's, I'm going to keep this. And then we have the Urban Decay primer. This one has like a glowiness to it. I'm going to put this with the rest of my primers. We have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip primer. This is a little mini size. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to just put that with my the rest of my primers. I have another Freya Cosmetics 4-in-1 concealer, which I'm keeping. We have a lip gloss that should not be in here. It should be with the rest of my lip products. Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken Caffeine Vitamin C 5-in-1 concealer. I use this one for bronzing. I like using it for that. And then we have the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear concealer, which I'm going to keep that. It's alcohol based, and I can smell the alcohol in it. We have the NYX Glitter Primer, which should be with my eye primer. So I'm going to take that and relocate it. Ooh. Okay. This one is old already. I hit pan on some of my favorites. This is their powder contour palette from e.l.f. So I'm going to toss this one because it's really old. This is the Frankie Rose Our Little Secret Concealer. You guys, I don't know if you guys can pick this up on camera, but it has broken up into like different colors in here, and I think it might be expired, so I'm going to toss that. The Juvia's Place concealer, which I think I'm all out of. Yeah, I'm going to toss this one. I feel like that one's pretty old too. Oh my god, I'm running out of room here. Here is another liquid blush from Rare Beauty, which I'm keeping. We have a contour stick from Laura Mercier. You can use this one under eyes so that you can brighten it, and on the other side it has a contour. I love that multi-use product. We have some contour sticks from Rare Beauty. I forgot I had these. Ooh, I'm keeping these. We have Laura Mercier concealer. This one is just not a good color for me. This one is the Frankie Rose concealer. This one has some, and I like that one. I'm kind of contemplating if I should keep this one. I think I'm all out, actually. Yeah, this one's empty. I'm going to toss that one. Ooh, another Pixie blush. I told you guys I'm not a fan of these applicators. This is empty. Look at this. This is one of my favorite concealers. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I'm going to toss that. Here we have another eyeshadow primer. This one's from Glamlight. I'm going to put that with my eye primers. We have a white base. This is a Morphe concealer, which I use for eyeshadow application, but this is very old. I have to get rid of that. So let me put that over there. Another Laura Mercier Brighten Corrector. This is like a under eye brightening and contour stick like the other one. Another KKW contour stick, except this one's bronzy. I'm going to keep this one. We have a Pixie concealer. This is just not my color, which is why I've never reached for it. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And then we have a vitamin C under eye brightener. This is a skincare product, which I'm going to be relocating. Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Do you guys remember when this was it? This was the it concealer. No pun intended. It Cosmetics. But yeah, this is very thick, and it's not my favorite concealer. But I'm going to keep playing around with it. We'll see, we'll see. Here we have a lip product, which is going to be relocated. A putty bronzer. This is super small and brand new. Probably I'll gift this one or something because it's brand new. And then we have the Fenty concealer. This is dark. This does not work for an under eye concealer. I'm going to toss that one. And then we have an eyeshadow primer, which I'm going to relocate. This is empty. And then let's see what we have over here. A skincare product. This is a retinol face cream. Putting that with my skincare products. Another moisturizer, relocating that. We have a face primer, which I don't use this one ever. It smells so good though, but this is very old. This is from BoxyCharm so many years ago. We have the Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek. This is new. Why haven't I used this? Should I? Yeah, probably. Because this is Clean Beauty. And I'm going to try to start using clean products since I'm breaking out a lot. We have another retinol face cream, which I'm going to reload. Oh, actually, this is empty. Oh, no, it's not. Brand new. We have the Prime Addiction Primer from Frankie Rose. This one works really good for people that have like really visible pores. So I definitely am getting there. So I'm going to keep this one and just put it with the rest of my primers. We have a pen. I don't know why. And that is me emptying out this drawer. I have these little dividers that I purchased on Amazon very cheap. If you guys are interested in purchasing these, I'm going to have them linked down below in my description box. And they're easy to just take out. You can also like section them however you want. I have a little bin here. Let me take that out. So here we go. Let me take the plastics out. I have some Clorox wipes so that we can clean this out because this is disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is gonna be super satisfying for me to have this all cleaned out. Oh my god. Okay, let me save 2 of them over here and then let me use 2 just to get the surface of this. Oh my god. There's like eyelashes and hair in here. Oh yeah. That's gross. Look at this. Hard to believe that I got this desk from somebody was moving out and they left this desk and I'm like, this is perfect for me to make videos. And here we are. Somebody's trash is somebody else's treasure. I've had this for a while. I really want to upgrade though. I want to get an L-shaped desk. All right, let me get this thing back in here. Ooh, I think I put it in wrong actually. All right, and then I got this one from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna just stick it in here. Well, if it fits. After a lot of struggling, I finally got the little basket in here. The reason I put the little basket in here is because the concealers, when I put them in here, they start rolling through the bottom. You see how there's like space down here? They'll start rolling because my desk is kind of like dipped. Like it should be flat, even, but this is it. it was already like that. Again, I found this desk. Anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Let's go ahead and start organizing. I'm gonna start putting all of my, oh, they're kind of dirty. I should probably clean these off. All right, let me get another wipe. You know what? Let me clean these. It'll make me feel better if they're cleaned. I wish I took more time to just keep this all clean, but I'm always in a rush. I try to get my videos done so fast before I have to go pick up my kids from school. So I'm just in a hurry that I just throw stuff in. And that's why it leads to it being this unorganized and dirty, and I'm ashamed of my behavior. But I always pull through for some content, okay guys? Alright, they're pretty much clean. I'm going to get another one to start cleaning off the products as we go and start putting them inside of the bin. Alright, so you got the Benefit blush. I'm going to probably speed this through because this is going to take forever if I don't. And that's it. That's all I'm going to be keeping. Just kidding. I have this under eye brightening powder from Laura Mercier that I actually really like. That's going to go with the rest of my powders. And then that's it. Let me go ahead and grab some new products that I need to try and just add them to this drawer. We are going to also put a brand new Hoola bronzer along with the Pom Pom Benefit blush. This is another blush that I haven't tried from their new blush collection. So I'm going to put this with the rest. Actually, let me put this right here next to the Hoola bronzer, and this is a blush, so we're going to put it right here. And then we have these new J-Cat Beauty highlighters that are brand new. I haven't tried these yet. I'm really intrigued by this rose gold color, and also this one because it's like a bronzy color. This was a little bit more on the light side, but we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna put that here. We have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh powder medium number 11, which I really like this one, but this is something I put in my purse usually, but I want to play around with it a little bit before I put it in my purse. I decided I'm going to keep this Fenty bronzer. Let me clean it up. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I've already hit pan and I use it a lot, but I guess I'm just going to get the rest of the use that I can out of it. We have this Catrice Cosmetics mattifying powder. This is a waterproof transparent powder. And then we also have a Laura Mercier blush I'm going to put in here. I think I'm going to put these in front right here. And then we also have all these primers, and I think that we're just going to throw them in here because there's already a lot going on over here. These are the rest of the primers that I told you guys I have in a different area, but we're going to put them in here because they're easy to reach for. So yeah, those are all the products that are going to be going in here, and I'll add more as I receive more products. I still have to unbox a lot of things, but yeah, I really enjoyed cleaning out this drawer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully in my next video. Bye guys!
Have you shopped with me yet? Go ahead and take a look. I have so many eyelashes, different styles to complement any occasion. I also sell eyelash glue. I have press-on nail sets that I hand paint with love myself. I sell press-on nail kits, which you can do your own DIY nails, or maybe you want to sell your own press-on nails. I have so much to offer on my website, so go ahead and visit www.sonadoraofficial.com.